name is Fantasia Hall, and I have been to the Writing Commons on many occasions for my first college writing class. And we could go, if we missed an assignment, we were allowed to go to the Writing Commons and have them look over a paper before we turned it in to get full credit. And I feel like they were very helpful. You could set an appointment. The appointments were always open. It was always available for your time. And they would sit down with you one-on-one and go over your paper and give you suggestions on how to make it better. So I felt like it was a very thought-out project, and my teacher actually worked in the department, so they were very close with letting my teacher know, like, she was here, we helped her do this, that, and the other, and they send emails to your professor to let them know that you were there. So I really enjoyed the experience.
My experience with the Writing Commons started when I first got to Kent. I was introduced that we actually had one here, and it was, to me, very, a good thing, because at my high school, they really didn't have a specialized section that went for writing papers, understanding a paper, and how the correct formats to go about it. So the process was very easy, actually. You send in a request for a certain paper, a certain topic. I know some classes, they required, to take a trip there, so you would get the experience of it. So my first time was through a class, but through that I ended up coming back because it was a good process. But you did send a request in, you get there, you explain what maybe you had troubles with. To me, it was the certain format. So I wrote that in my request that I needed help picking out the format of my paper was written. They match you with a student that passed your class or did a little bit better or does better regularly, so that you can get help from them. From that, they helped me with my paper. I wrote a complete paper, came in with the paper done. The person then worked with me to make it better, and we got a chance to turn a paper in and then return it after Writing Commons, and I went from a B to an A. So I do say that it is very helpful. It did help me, and the things did stick with you. It wasn't really like oh, this is what you do and turn the paper in. It was like, oh, well, show me how you demonstrated it, how did you go about it. And I had a really good person that helped me, so that was good too. But I definitely use the Writing Commons anytime I need a paper check.
Okay, well, the Writing Commons is really good for us, especially for the international students. We have a lot of the grammar issue or the format we need to fix, and they help me a lot. And they are really nice to us and explain what we're gonna do, what we have to do the next or the future paper. And yeah, they're really helpful.
I've worked on campus since my freshman year here, and it was really easy to find a job, to go to Experience Job Board and look for openings. And you only have to go to the actual career service department one time to send your identification, and that's the only time you have to do it the whole time you work on campus. So I felt that was very easy for me, and they kept you updated on what's going on, and you can always go to them if you need help with resumes or find a new job, or you don't know what you want to do, so they can help you find out what would you like to do. So I think that was a good resource.
My experience with career services also will be positive. I went there, actually what career services is, if you're interested in a part-time job, internship, as a student, and I just found out that if it's not a student, you could go there also and get help with jobs on campus, which is very cool. So what you would do is you would come with basic ID and 2 forms of ID, which you do for any job. You would then fill out an application saying what maybe you're interested in, or something that's more towards your major. If that's what you're looking for a job, that's with that. Or if you're just interested in any part-time job, they have work study, and they have ones that aren't work study, that are federal, whatever. I think, I'm not sure, but they do have 2 different ones for a lot of different people. To me, it helped because it placed me in a job that I would like to be at. I don't work there currently, but it does help you find a job if you don't know where to start on campus. I think a lot of people use career services. And the good thing about it, they go around your schedule. It's like when you do get placed with a job through them, they make sure they give you time that you can still keep up with your studies and have a job. And it's kind of cool to be a part of Kent State in another way versus just coming to school here. They offer more services than just finding you a job. They also do help you with resume building. you could go in there with maybe an incomplete resume or something you want to send to employers outside of Kent State, and then you can work with one and they'll tell you what to put in, what to leave in, what to leave out. They take a 3-page resume and turn it into a one-page one, and that's really successful because that's pretty much what employers want. A nice page that overall gives the fill of you. They help you with cover letters. They help you with pretty much anything that you need to get your career on the start.
Hi, I'm a tutor with the Academic Success Center. I mostly work in the Math Emporium, where there are tutors available to help students with the ALEX program. There's also teachers who hold their classes for the ALEX program in there. We just walk around, and if students have any questions with a problem or how to actually run the program, we answer that for them.
My experience with the Academic Success Center is very positive. I went there for math tutoring. I was assigned with the tutor that met with me twice a week, sometimes more if I requested. She gave me a contact number, an email. She also did help with homework help. So anytime I was struggling in a math class and my teacher didn't have time, extra time outside of office hours or anything to help with, I can always go to them for more help. It was very helpful because once again, with student to student, they had a more hands-on approach. They gave you little tips and tricks that also, help you succeed in math, and I did like that a lot. I also had a lot of friends that went for other topics like social studies, and it's just kind of cool to be getting help from someone that has passed the class, that has went through everything you went through and can give you good, positive feedback.
Yes, I recommend actually going to the Academic Success Center itself in the Schwartz Center because they also offer tutoring in various subjects that you can go to in the Schwartz Center.